For the whole of September for Taurus. And thank goodness it's not quite as intense and roller coastery as the past few months have been for you. However, it doesn't mean you can rest on your laurels. Far from it. This is the chance that you have to finally break some patterns once and for all. This is your chance to remove blocks and fly free. We are still slightly challenged because there's 2 cardinal grand crosses in September. And for you, both of those cardinal grand crosses are about you looking at your ability to remain stuck versus your freedom. Now, this message has been coming up for you for quite some time. And the first cardinal grand cross is making you feel a little bit introverted. You're going within yourself to see what you can change within, particularly in relation to your relationships, to bring about this progress and this transformation. And it's about trusting your intuition as well as being practical. And your intuition is very important this month. You might find yourself initially from the first feeling a little bit lonely or isolated. But if you feel that, just know that it's an important time to go within. And it's not necessarily about feeling lonely. It's more about this is your journey and you've got some important decisions to make. On the 5th, things should cheer up a bit as we have a new moon. And a new moon is all about a new cycle. And your new cycle is all about joy, happiness, love, soulmate, pleasure and fun. Happy days. So if you haven't had enough of that in your life from the 5th, make a wish. Surrender to pleasure. Surrender to your ability to have fun. And there should be fabulous new cycle beginning there. We also have Mercury, the planet of communication, making you aware that you have to look into the details of things, particularly when it comes to any contracts. But don't be pedantic and stubborn when you talk to people. Allow yourself to be flexible because there should be some people that come to you this month which are messengers. We then have Venus, the planet of love, doing something wonderful on the 11th. It's slipping in to a place for you all about relationships. So if you've been having any difficulties in relationships, expect after the 7th for solutions to be there and hopefully oil poured on troubled waters. And if you're single, it's a great time to get out and about and open your heart to the pleasures of love. If you're in a relationship, you see the answers after the 7th. We then have that other cardinal grand cross, but this one's slightly different. It's urging you to leap forward and go on a journey, go on an adventure and be able to really push your own barriers. Doesn't matter what anyone else says. Often the biggest demons we have to face, particularly Taurians, is the demon within us that stops us from challenging our own fears and limitations. The universe wants you to be free. The universe wants you to enjoy each moment here on earth fearlessly. And breaking routines, even if you go on to develop new routines, is your gateway to freedom this month and actually onwards. We then have the sun shifting signs and Pluto going direct, and there's a sense that you're ready for action, you're planning something very carefully, and you're ready to step into the next dimension of your life. It's up to you, but you can do it. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.